Or they try to.
All right, welcome to this segment of the Pittsburgh Business Virgin. My name's Brad Hillbert, host of the show. I'm also the founder and owner, president, whatever the hell it comes out to on a given day.
As many words as he can give himself for what he does.
I'm a CHF. No, I'm okay. I'm here with Nick Cortazzo, my co-host, and
you're not going to read off all my credentials?
No.
Okay.
And we're here, actually, really happy to have Stephen Eckert, who interesting guy. You guys are going to learn a lot today watching this, but authored a book called The Marketing Coach, right? Marketing in a downturn, which is
I wrote Marketing in a Downturn in 2008.
Awesome. He also blogs on geniusmarketing.com and is the principal of ProMobileSolutions.com, which basically integrates your online platforms with smartphones and kind of all that, all the way down to mobile web and QR codes, which we're going to talk about today because they're the big thing now. But anyway, welcome to the show, Stephen. Thanks for coming down.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So give us some background. Who's Stephen Eckert?
Well, you can call me Steve. I started out in business in '94. Was negotiating to buy out an agency that I was working for. Didn't work out, so I went out on my own, and then migrated into doing more consulting work. Developed the Marketing Coach, which helps companies put their marketing processes in place, which most small companies don't have a process.
Yeah, I was about to say most people don't have that.
And then
there's a niches, riches, and niches.
That's right.
What's something that no one has?
And I love doing that because it does have an impact in companies if you can really think about how to market as a process. And then last few years been looking for new opportunities and ran into a couple of guys. We started ProMobile Solutions to look at mobile marketing and same target, trying to help smaller companies integrate this new technology in a way that'll bring them return.
So when you say mobile marketing, for our listeners, what does that all encompass?
It's actually a fairly broad category. People think of it as texting, that you sign up at a restaurant or bar and they text you specials, that kind of thing. But it also now includes mobile web. It includes apps. It includes the QR code, which is a code that you can print and then scan to the mobile web or to an app. It also includes crazy things like Bluetooth push, where there's actually radio signals that come to your Bluetooth in your ear.
So the voices that I hear
could be marketers.
Those voices in your head are totally different.
I'm paying some guy $175 an hour because I'm telling him I'm hearing voices in my head. And the truth is, it's actually an app. It's actually an app that you put out.
That's right. It could be pushing out messaging to you. We only use those in internal spaces where it's an opt-in kind of thing. But you could put it out on the street and talk to people in their Bluetooth.
So it's not the Rottweiler next door that's talking to me.
I can't comment.
For those
on
of
that.
you that have ever seen the movie, or heard about the what the hell was that serial killer? Son of Sam, right? Was the name?
Heard the dog?
Yeah, he heard the Rottweiler next door talking to him. So you've been doing this.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? 17 years.
Yeah.
A lot has changed, though. So,
yes.
I mean, you've had to, from you talking about your history, you've had I don't want to say reinvent, because it all comes down to the same basic results that you're looking to do as far as helping people build their marketing. But at the same time, how you're doing it has changed pretty dramatically, huh?
Yes, and the changes come faster and faster now. When I started out, the agency that I worked for before I went on my own, we were heavy into catalogs, 1,100, 1,200 page catalogs, industrial catalogs. Those don't exist anymore.
I remember the Sears catalog when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that still going on today?
Absolutely. And so things have changed. The web has changed everything, as you know, just from living your life. You know, when I started out, the agency, they had just gotten a fax machine, and that was revolutionary because you didn't have to deliver every layout in person.
You know what's amazing? I've been doing this business now 14 years, and we didn't even have computers when I started. You know, we were still dialing in trades or transactions. My cell phone my first cell phone was about the size of my shoe
He used to walk both ways uphill to work in the snow.
with a hot potato. I prefer sweet potatoes. It's just dramatic. I mean, I have a Droid now, and I'm just amazed by the capabilities.
Right.
And what I see is less and less people. I think computers are almost going to, I don't want to say become obsolete, but people are spending less time on their computers and more time on their Blackberries and Droids. Would you agree? I mean, is that sort of the mindset behind your...
Oh, the convergence is finally happening. I recently bought a new flat screen TV, and it has internet apps on it. The phone now, there's the Motorola, it's a little tablet that plugs in to your laptop. That convergence is happening where I would assume in the future we'll have one appliance. Maybe it'll look like the Dick Tracy watch from the old cartoons.
It could be a toaster, like microwave, TV.
But the fact is that
Inspector Gadget.
people are moving, and they want to access the information they want to access, and that's what's really driving mobile marketing.
Neat. Okay. We're going to close out this segment, and when we come back, we're going to just talk about marketing and growth, how you're doing it with your company. So check Steve out, geniusmarketing.com, where he blogs. How often are you blogging there?
I try to blog every week. Sometimes it goes a couple of weeks. Sometimes I backlog and have 3 or 4 articles at once.
Neat. Okay. All dependent upon
how inspired I am.
And what you see and what's going on.
That's right.
Yeah. But also check him out at ProMobileSolutions.com, where you can find out a lot more about his expertise and services. Come right back with Stephen Eckert next episode.